when I was watching myself on the mirror and I say, okay, now I want to be full like this.
No, I didn't have a final moment. I can remember when I did my first sleeve. This was kind of a step to make the whole sleeve. But after then, I didn't had like, now I go this, I start this. For me, then it was like natural to go on. For sure, when you have something like you tattoo your hands, your throat, your head, your face, these are steps in the whole thing, in the bodysuit. But it's not like, now I decide to do that or that. Or I go completely. Yeah.
I think for me that was the moment when I start coming, like after we finished the back piece with doors, then I decided that I want to finish the whole body in this style in one piece that is connected like into really one thing, not just many different tattoos. And I know I always liked the idea of the bodysuit. I just never had the chance. Didn't find the right style or the right way to do it. And then when I found it here, I felt it's the right thing to do, the right way to do it. And I just went for it.
I have to admit they never have been that point. Like in retrospective, like I asking that question to myself, I never had that point. Not in a conscious way. Like it was just that I really liked what I got when I got to the freak shop, and it looked weird. Like when you have the full body and started with the sleeves, then the other tattoos that I already had on the legs and on my belly, like they just started to look really small and weird. So it kind of made sense in when you think about it as a concept, then it started to make more sense after the sleeves, I would say. Like when you actually see a lot spots tattooed already in the same style, that it makes sense to go over the whole body.
I guess the experience I made in my life lead me to this step, and actually to just let go from the full normal behave society look leads me very fast to the decision that I enjoy to having a full bodysuit. Also the love into the kind of art who gets created on my body, and the curiosity what will be my bodysuit looks like.
Yeah, for me it was very simple. I never planned a full bodysuit, but in the moment I start tattooing, I was knowing I will not stop. So I was knowing I will have my full body covered. And I remember after I had my first full body tattooed, I made that decision to cover my full bodysuit. And I think that was the commitment I bring in there, was after I'm already had my full body tattooed. I remember the first step in my bodysuit, in my second, it was on my neck. And my neck was done by Xedlehead, and Xedlehead was one of the two people who really inspired me a lot in my tattoo journey as a tattoo artist. And we make this letter follow no one over and just scratch the shit over it. And it was one of the most meaningful tattoos in my first bodysuit because I looked very up to him. But I wanted to let go from everything in my second suit. And my second suit was more a very ritualistic thing for me. It was a statement to myself that I have to let go from everything what I know from tattooing, from everything what I know on my own body, from what I experienced till yet, to create what I want to create. So it was not a aesthetical thing anymore. It was just pure suffer in a weird way, because It's very tough to get a bodysuit, and it is very tougher to get a second bodysuit. But it really helped me a lot to process as an artist and in the way how I was built up later on my sessions.
Yeah, this happened after my back piece with Litters Bastica. When I was watching myself on the mirror and I say, okay, now I want to be full like this. Fuck all the rest or what I have on the legs, on the arms. I want to just be one style. But I think I was a little one when I was thinking, then I see myself full tattooed. I was a little one. But after my back piece, I really decided to have only one style and full bodysuit.
The thing was, it was first Basti who came for me and asked me if I want to have a bodysuit from him. And first I was really skeptical with that and was like, not sure, and I don't want, and I always say first, no, I don't want, and with some time I think about. So I was thinking about this, and he came more often to me and asked, come on, what do you think about a bodysuit? So I was thinking about it really often, and then I was like, I don't know when exactly the point came, but at one point I was just, we know already some amazing bodysuits here from PSYLAND, and we know Basti's amazing work here in PSYLAND. And with the connection to the people here, I started to understand what the bodysuit means and what a bodysuit makes to you, and how artful people like M or Annette or Mark look when they have a full, or Angelo, when they have a full bodysuit, really, really crazy. And then I just was seeing myself already in the future with my dreams and with a full bodysuit. And then I said, okay, I want to be a piece of art.
So bonus question number 5. The most painful tattoo you have?
Oh yeah, that was like the earlobes was like, it's small, it doesn't look like much, but that was painful. Wow, that was crazy, intense. 15, maybe maximum 20 minutes of my life. That was like almost screaming of the pain. But the palm tattoos, they hurt also quite a lot, but the ear was more worse.
Whole life in society changed after you get tattooed more visible?
For me, it doesn't change so much, because I always looked a bit different. So it was more that I get used to it. People look, it's just at the beginning when you get your hands tattooed or your throat, or then it takes like a few days and then you are used to it.
Why do you look so handsome?
Because I can. I chose to.
Coffee in the silent merch. Feeling so coffee in the silent merch. Merch is hot as hell.